Oh, are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh, well, howdy. What's going on? Camille, it's so good to see you.
I know, that's why I'm coming.
Oh. Okay. And what am I gonna say?
Music.
I do this every time. I think, what the hell am I gonna say? And then I just start spouting off at the mouth. All right, away we go. And we're up and running. We're back on the porch picking series, and we are on a very, very different porch from the one that we're usually on. What's going on, y'all? I'm back. Hey, y'all. My name is Pierce Edens. I'm up here at the Azule patio, which is a stonework and concrete combination thing that I put together 15 years ago or so, when Camille called me up, and she had poured the concrete, over which she's keeps threatening to put some mosaic tile in blue. Azule.org on the web, or they have a Facebook page. Look them up. It's pretty awesome. It's a great place to come and do residencies and arts of all types, like including sound. It's a sort of a community arts space, a gathering spot, learning place, and a fantastic sort of work of art in and of its own. Room that Camille built way back in the day, that's built entirely on the Fibonacci sequence. So the room itself is shaped like an auto, and or the inner ear, depending on both. Actually, they're both built on the Fibonacci sequence, and so is the room. So it sounds amazing in there. Anyway, this is the thing I wanted y'all to know about, and I was going to do y'all a song sitting out here on this gorgeous fall afternoon, sing some happy one, do something about some rock and roll. What do you think? Here goes. Tell him all thing you have to say the way to make me mad. It's a weird folk thing that you already have, so I'm gonna sit around all the day. Watch the world just pass by me, yeah, I'm gonna sit around all the day. Watch the world just pass by me, and I'm gonna let it go now. I'm gonna sing a little rock and roll now. I'm gonna let it go now. I'm gonna sing a little rock and roll now. I'm gonna let it go now. I'm gonna sing a little rock and roll now. I'm gonna let it go now. I'm gonna sing a little rock and roll. And again, here we go. It's a fantastic place to come and be. Check them out, y'all. Up here in the hills of western North Carolina. And do y'all a couple of tunes. What's she doing near the water? Should have known. Better get close when that water like this. Riverbank crumble, eat your feet. It's already too late to swim. It's already too late to swim, Lord. Oh, she was someone when she died. Oh, she lived all alone. Was someone mother, someone wife, someone child. And how are you ever gonna know? I said, how are you ever gonna know unless we go down by in the river in the rain coming down? Body done drowned in the river. Yeah, body in the river and the rain coming down. Somebody gotta go and get her. I said, somebody gotta go and get her. And I said, yeah, body in the river coming down. Somebody gonna drown in that river. Everybody in the river and the rain coming down. Somebody gotta go and get her. I said, somebody gotta go and get her. And I said, uh-oh. I think we lost the feed.
How does that work doing drum and guitar at the same time?
Oh, I just sort of sit behind it and put thumbs up.
Yeah, you got that little square thing and you... I like that. Oh,
let's go ahead and retune that. It's the most essential song any musician ever plays.
I'm gonna use that. Sounds good.
Cool. Go back again to the porch picking series, you guys. We're not on a porch today. Instead, we're in the Nautilus room. The Nautilus is constructed along the Fibonacci sequence, as is this room, and as is the human ear. And it sounds awesome in here.
I didn't know that.
So I'm gonna do that. You guys are stoned. Do this one, and check them out. Thanks for tuning in, you guys.
Tell us about your guitar. I notice it has very interesting varnishing.
Oh, yeah. That's done personally over the course of the years of playing on street sidewalks and coffee shops and bar rooms, and just I call him Sweaty Martin because that is the result of work and possibly irregular showering.
I thought it was like actually almost like it got painted.
Yeah, no, it's a fantastic little workhorse of a guitar. It's called the Martin X series, and it has an unfinished spruce top, which just sounds amazing and takes on liquids and whatever the liquids are carrying. Yep. Was 14 days in January. Do you think that she left with her back in her hand? Do you think she just ran into the arms of some more familiar man? Or do you think she'd do it all again? Or do you think she'd do the same thing all again? Lord, what kind of woman was that Queen of Hearts? Do you think she liked the smell of those old smoky bars? And do you think she liked the feeling of strange fingers on the back of her card? Do you think that she used to love that king? Or do you think she loved that sad king of hers?
do maybe one, maybe two more in here, because it sounds awesome.
It does.
Which water now in all of this room, which I've told you guys about, I think, a couple of times on this porch feed. And it's just a pleasure to be in. And so they happen to have a kick drum around, and so I figured do another one for you. You know, do this one, old song. It's from Madison County as well. It was written a couple of century and a half ago, something like that. I don't know, not real good with dates, as it turns out. But it's called Rain and Snow, and it was written up on Lonesome Mountain Road in Madison County a long time ago. And it goes, when I do it, it goes like this. It goes, Well, I married me Appreciate y'all tuning in, everybody. Thanks for being here, and stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe out there, okay? And I'll see you again next time on the Porch Pickings. Cheers, y'all. Bye.
That's fantastic. So that's like an old song from these parts.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's been done a couple of times. Most reach it ever got was when the Grateful Dead did it. Like they were fans of the area. They came up to Fiddler's Convention a couple of times, and Jerry did, and that's just over past Boone.
Okay.
Back in the day, there wasn't much difference between here and there. A lot of crossover between. So,
How many of those did you do? How many torch things did you do so far?
Probably over 200 at this point.
200.
Dang.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, I know. I started doing it daily. Right at the beginning, thinking maybe I'll get to 50. I'm thinking,
Wow.
just not knowing.
Are you happy to do it just to keep also your shop going?
Yeah.
Because you haven't played nowhere, right?
Not really, not since March.
Since March, not a gig.
Not a live show, no. I've done, these streaming shows, and I actually did a show at the Orange Peel,
Oh, sure.
but to the empty room, to the cameras, to all their social media and all, but.
Do you prefer the live feedback? Yeah.
For sure. This has been an adjustment for sure.
Are they doing shows? What's going on with Rabbit?
They're doing shows. They're doing live shows, and I'd be welcome to do one, and that's okay. But at this point, it's just sort of like encouraging people to gather together. It's just, I think it's a bad idea, and so as long as I can afford to not encourage people to do that, then that's what I'll do.
Mm-hmm.
And try to entertain them through the telephone.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
Wow.
Yeah. It's just a rugged time,
Yeah, you gotta stay in integrity with yourself,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Half the people that you see at live shows are watching through their phone anyway, because they're filming as they're drives me crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright. Now let's see, what else do I want to do? I'm in the Fibonacci room, the Nautilus room, and it's a room that just sounds fantastic for making noises, and so I thought I'd do this one a cappella and just let the room sort of take it over. And hope you guys are doing well out there. Thanks for tuning in to the Porch Pickings from Not a Porch today. It goes like this. I'm going to do the... See, you thought my end were mighty, and then mighty is in flesh and bone. And I thought my end were mighty, and good at working concrete, steel and stone. And you were my end, shape of concrete. You were my end, been a steel Lord. And you were my end, made a city right along the riverside. And you were my end, that built the wall to defend the city where the water cooked up in my concrete. Oh, Lord, my steel struggle, but in the end, the water would. Yeah, the water would. And the mighty, 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 mighty rain, mighty rain, mighty rain. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate you guys so very, very much. And come and see me again sometime. Check them out, azule.org on the web, and she's got a Facebook page as well. So, cheers, y'all. Hope you're staying happy, staying healthy, staying safe out there, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, y'all.
Woohoo!
Great.
That was
Yeah,
awesome,
that sounds
dude.
great.
Yeah. This room.
Yeah, that
Makes it easy on
vibrates,
you.
you know?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. All I had planned. Is there another spot around that you would want to? Everybody, we are back. We are on the porch, or one of the porches around here, still up at the Azule Community Arts Center and Retreat. It's a fantastic community resource up here in Western North Carolina that has been here over the course of. Well, let's ask her. Camille, you want to come on sit down? I've got Camille Schaefer here, and she's a wonderful friend of mine. We met. Was it? We were 15
years ago.
Yeah, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And I came up and did a stone patio for her because did you pour that concrete thing yourself?
We had poured some of the concrete. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So there's a concrete
in form of a nautilus.
Yeah, in the form of a nautilus, which is a common theme around here at Azule, as is the color blue, which is what Azule means. And as you can see, Camille, she likes the color blue. Pretty good. I was fortunate enough to take a winter. We best we can figure it was around about 2005. But hard to remember these days. You know, hard to believe it was so long ago. But I got, the concrete was raised about 6 inches above the field, and you can see I poured in a bunch of sand underneath the stones, and then laid the stones in, and then ran a vibrating compactor plate down to set them in at level. Just at the time it was a little bit above level, so the tiles would be nice and flush and a good walkable surface. And then stacked the excess rock that I had in two double-faced walls around it to give it a nice, big stone hug.
Did you have to lift all these rocks by yourself?
We had at the time there wasn't as much landscaping around, and so there was just a big dump truck that came. Even the general over here wasn't up on his stilts yet.
The general.
He was sitting there, and the dump truck just came right through here and dumped. I can't remember exactly how much it was. It was maybe about 14 tons of field stone.
Wow.
Down, and just one stone at a time.
Very cool.
Yeah. So I mean, when did it start?
48 years ago.
48 years ago. And
1972. Wow.
Yeah, that's time flies. And, and so what are you guys working on now?
We are doing a renovation of a woodworking workshop.
Okay, so woodworking.
That used to be the Dr. Camberley doctor office, where he did some surgical operation.
Oh, okay. Way back in the day up here.
Yes, that was in the 30s.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
So way out in the woods of Spring Creek in Madison County, North Carolina, where Camille Schaefer has built a community arts resource and center, a place for artists to come make retreats, practice their creative arts, and of all sorts. You've got woodworking, you've got
theater,
writing, music,
dance. Right now, our resident is a dancer.
Oh, fantastic! And so it's just a really wonderful thing that is up here in the county, and just real glad to shine a spotlight on it. And my good friend Camille, who is just a powerhouse of a creative person and a lovely friend of mine for a good long while. Thanks, Camille. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Pierce. I really appreciate.
Yes.
And yes, okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Camille. I remember sun through shade on the bed where I lay there, and the shadows dancing through the dust on the window pane, and I knew she'd gone, and I knew she wasn't wrong for going on to stay. I wanted her again, I wanted all the chances that she gave me, and I swore this time I'd take on, Lord, what kind of that queen of hearts. Do you think she liked the smell of those old smoky do you think she loved that sad king of birds? Or do you think she loved that sad king of birds? All right, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope you're doing all right out there. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you guys again soon. All right, bye out.